leave the boat at home. Not gonna mess with it. I'm almost positive the creeks are so dang flooded it doesn't matter. I just got my boots, a jacket on. Oh yeah, I can see by the rain gauge we got a lot of rain last night and over the last few days. Holy smokes. Yeah, almost 3 inches. Ooh, lordy. It's cold this morning. Cold, wet, and nasty. So I'm just gonna go take a little tour of Lake Somerville and get her done. Well, howdy. Welcome to FishTales. That's a little better, even if it's crooked. Gotta get that in there, you know. That tells everybody what I believe in. But at any rate, welcome to FishTales. It rained a lot last night, and I got a notification in my email that Lake Somerville has reached pool level and is rising. That is good news. Maybe not for today and fishing for today, but for the future, that is certainly good news. It will set things up real nice for a very good springtime white bass fishing and crappie fishing in Yegua Creek and the other creeks. I'm just going to make a little trip around the entire lake, check it out from the road. Might go into the state park and talk to them folks a little bit. I'm just going to go take a tour of the whole lake, look at the creeks, maybe walk back up into one of them, maybe not. I haven't been up in Jardel in a while, and I'd be interested to see how well it's flowing. It's supposed to clear up and be real pretty. We'll see what happens. It's about 39 degrees right now. It's still wet, 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 wet. Wind's blowing a little bit. Not too bad. Anyway, it beats sitting inside. And for you guys way up north, this isn't bad at all. This is like your fall. This is what winter's like down here. It could freeze at some point, but it generally does not. It doesn't get that cold. And if you can dress properly, it's not a big deal at all. We basically have 12 months a year that we can get out and experience life in the outdoors. Stay with me. If nothing else, it'll be interesting.
This is Weekend Edition from NPR News. Thanks for listening. I'm Eric Westervelt.
Get this now. Speaking of broken Grisky,
I just was. How interesting.
Here's a letter from Charlie Finn, who couldn't put it on the back of a $20 bill, but he did put it on the back of a 10. He said, after listening to your show for many years and wondering what Bronco Nagurski had to do with cars, imagine my surprise when I read the following in a old Reader's Digest. After football great Bronco Nagurski retired from the game, he lived in International Falls, Minnesota. You probably knew that.
Yes, I did know that.
Where opened a gasoline station. Did you know that?
Sonia Henny's
No, Bronco Nagurski. A local car dealer taking a visiting district manager on a tour said, see that guy over there? That's Bronco Nagurski. He owns that station. He's got the best repeat business in town. The manager said that he wasn't surprised since Nagurski was a legend in the Midwest. No, it's not that, the car dealer replied. It's just that when Bronco screws on your gas cap, nobody else can get it off. Allegedly tried to run her mechanic over with her car after she was presented with the bill.
Yeah, so what's on your deal?
The mechanic told police that the woman accused him of ripping her off and refused to pay him. He said she then got into her car and drove toward him. He said he fell onto the car hood as she continued to drive the car another 20 feet before he was able to get off. I mean, you can see this guy sprawled across the hood. The woman told police her car never came in contact with the mechanic, not me, no, but that he chased her off the lot, yelling at her as she drove across the street to park her car. She said she returned to the lot to pick up her other car. The police officer noted that the mechanic was limping when he arrived. I love it.
Well, What year did they make the blue ones?
Well, I'll tell you, they didn't make any blue ones in the early 80s. They
Okay.
didn't make any in the early 80s. 84 was the first year they made a minivan.
How? I mean, is it very old or?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's.
Did
part
you
of it-
buy it? Or
Yes, I bought it from my father.
Oh, yeah.
okay, and here I see.
He bought it from somebody else.
Is it
I'm
light
the third
blue or
owner.
dark blue?
There's a lot of water
light
in
blue
there.
and kind of has some stripes on it.
I'd say that was in late 80s.
Late 80s, me too. 88,
Okay.
89.
The light blue.
4-cylinder engine?
It
She knows how to
wet
she knows
down
so.
here.
She doesn't even know what the hell the
Stick
name
shift,
of the thing
stick
is.
shift or automatic?
Automatic.
Automatic.
And so,
low
in the old
land.
days, you can remember filling it up and it would take at least like 12 gallons of gas. I like this. So it's going down to empty twice as fast as it used to.
Right.
Okay, here's
That's great news. Support for Car Talk on NPR comes from our holiday fruitcake Ponzi scheme from National Public Radio, NPR member stations, and
The Pew Charitable Trusts, driven by the power of knowledge to solve today's most...
students knew that the greatest cause of fatalities in warfare is not the actual gunshot wound, but it's the ensuing infection. In fact, most people die in the battlefield because they get a minor wound, but a major infection, and the infection kills them. And the work that they took up had been started in the 20s by a Scotsman named Alexander Fleming.
how well we know
I
him.
believe. And what he had discovered by accident was penicillin. But he could never do anything with
Is that it?
Because the hint I had given last week was chicken soup, which I know what else is Jewish penicillin.
Oh!
Of course, I didn't get that. Well, you didn't get anything. You didn't remember anything.
Whoopee cushion and the boutonniere were my two guesses.
Do we have a winner at least?
We do. Wow. Yeah. Get this. The winner of what a coincidence. The winner is Malaise Lindenfeld.
No kidding.
Malaise.
How apropos.
What a strange name. She's from Coconut Grove,
lots of
Florida.
water.
And for having her correct answer chosen, Malaise is going to get a $25 gift certificate to the Car Talk Shameless Commerce Division, and that should end your malaise, I would say.
Indeed. Now we'll have a new puzzler coming up, a mathematical puzzler of sorts. In the
goes
third
there,
half of
little
today's
spike
show.
buck up
So
here.
try to stay awake at least until then. In the meantime, you can call us and ask us a question or many questions about your car,
You don't have to ask a question, you know. You can just make a comment.
or you can give an answer.
You can give us an
Wouldn't
answer.
that be unusual?
Wouldn't that be good? I mean, people give us the answer, we can do the question.
Let's try it. 1-888-CAR TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi guys, this is Meredith from Red Hook.
Hi, Meredith. How many spark plugs does your car have?
Meredith from Red Hook.
Yeah.
New Jersey?
No, New York, actually.
New York.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea how many spark plugs my car has, but I do know I have an 87 Saab and I'm having a lot of trouble getting it started. I'll start it in the morning and it starts...
But you say, but when you do hold the gear shift,
Yeah.
does it reliably every single time start up?
No.
I didn't think so.
You've never had to call AAA, or you have?
No.
Just
no,
we
I
have
haven't.
AAA. Why would she call AAA if she's not a member?
Just to say hello.
It's wet back here.
Yeah.
Starts right up.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
Jamie.
And in addition to the buzzing that you get,
Oh my goodness, it is wet. Let's see how much water's in the A-wall. Guess I ought to go down and see if Jamie's in his kayak or not. Oh yeah, there's lots of water in the A-wall. Oh, it's not that bad either. Wow. I probably should have fished it. Damn it. That looks really good. That water has the perfect color to it. And there's plenty of it. It's flowing good. making its way to the lake. Well, I guess I'll get my gear, fish from the bank. Man, I'm surprised Jamie's the only one here. I guess most people were thinking along the same lines I was. Just too damn wet. I really expected the creek to be a little more off color. There goes another hawk and a buzzard. Where'd he go? There he goes. Go find Jamie. Boy, I hope he didn't bring his yak. I'm hoping he's walking the banks. It'll be a lot better. The weather's going to improve throughout the day. Probably put those boots on. Yeah, I think I will. Probably wish I had my waders. Done a little maintenance on my rod and everything. We're just gonna go down here and have some fun. See if I can't find Jamie. Just walk right down to the low water crossing. Fish right there a little bit. Hopefully run into Jamie. That little side creek coming in's got plenty of water in it. Yegwa's right there. I'm gonna just start fishing where we normally launch. I'm sure there's plenty of fish in here. I know there is. And gaining more every day. Ooh, yeah, lots of water. Look at that. I mean, lots of water. It is flowing on down. This water's muddy, but it meets up with the Yegua right down here, so it gets diluted. But that's a lot of water, and that's happening all the way up the Yegua, and all around Lake Somerville. So this is good. This is good. Yep, there's Jamie's cart. Dang it. I'm gonna wish I brought my yak. That's alright, I got other plans too. I want to look at Jardell Creek. Whew, it is soupy back here. Is up. You can see the muddy edge down there where this water coming in is mixing with the Yegua. Boy, that's quite a contrast there. Wow. That is one big chunk to mow. But now you can see clear across it. Might be a good day for a hike in the woods. Special place. You get down here all by yourself. Not much disturbance of any type. Well, let's see if there's any fish in here. Has been before. Might be again. might just go walk down through the bottom today. Put my fishing pole away and do something besides fish. Of course, that'll be after I try a few of these hot spots. If the fish aren't holding where they have traditionally, I'll just go do something else, like wander down through the bottom. That's probably a good spot, but boy, that's hard to fish from the bank. There's the trail that comes off of the main trail. You can follow this all the way down to past the big pipes, and it cuts out through the bottom, makes a loop. Most of these trails actually make a loop. I'm looking for that area. I think it's just down below here where we found the fish last Saturday. If I don't find them there again today, or there's a couple spots down from that are pretty good. If I don't find them there, then I probably am just gonna walk out through the woods, strap my pole to my back, and do something besides fish. This is where I saw that rattlesnake a couple years back. Stuff all looks the same. I know it's different though. Here's a place where we had the best crappie day ever, just on the other side of that brush. Not sure I can get to it from the bank. Meadows. Here's the main trail. There's the big pipes, and there's Jamie. You didn't know I'm here yet. I think I'll sneak up on him. Oh, there it is, right there. That's the area. I wonder if I'm going to be able to fish that. That's where Daniel found them last time. Where'd Jamie go? Right down there. I think if I don't catch any fish there, and I'm just gonna take a hike through the woods. And probably get turned around and end up walking twice as far. That's what I usually do. Well, let's see if we can get to that spot and throw a few in there. Well, this is where we really found them last time. And it is very difficult to fish from this side. But I'll throw a few in there just to see what hits it or doesn't hit it. Try to avoid getting snagged. Well, I won't lie, that was a little disappointing. I think I am gonna go zippity-doo-dah back to the car. Actually go upstream a little bit. I want to check a few spots up there, see if there's any white bass holding in those pools before that long rapid. And that's quite a walk from here. Guys in that boat got that far up, holy smokes. A long, shallow stretch of water that is moving quite rapidly. See, it comes all the way down to here. This stretch is probably a quarter-mile long, and it's when the white bass are actually spawning, they'll be all over in here. But they're not here today, best I can tell. Just the right timing.
They made a YouTube video, a film that nobody ever saw.
Oh, yeah.
Blaming it. Once again, America.
Lots of water in that one.
In the Middle East. And they sit tight, we'll be back. Roll right on, right in.
Ooh, lots of water in Cedar Creek. Ooh, that's good. Here's McCain Creek. McCain is usually dry. Let's see what it's got. Oh yeah, it's rolling. Oh heck yeah, it's rolling. Look at all that water. Say they got quite a bit here. That's good. This area has been dry, right on the edge of drought most of the dang year. Lots of water coming down here. Yes sir, and it's good timing. Lots of water headed to the lake. There's plenty to see, and even some stuff that's a little bit out of the ordinary. I don't know why those leaves haven't dropped. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be one heck of a fishing season. Y'all get on down there. Go fish the Yegua. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.